Hi, I have more time. What's on my phone video? I have a few apps on my phone, and looking at it now, some are quite standard. I won't go through them all because it'll be like, like some apps on some phones are the same, like, everyone who has an iPhone, because mine's an iPhone, everyone who has an iPhone has, what do they have? They have a calendar. But I will be saying the specific apps I have and why, and my phone is in French, so I'm going to test my French. So bear with me, because I'm still learning French. Put it in an education pile. Yeah, I should delete some of these because I was in a huge phase of like, memory training is cool, and it's cool, don't worry, it's cool. But I was like, really, really, really keen on memory training. First app we have is Duolingo. As you know, a lot of people have Duolingo. I'd say it's the best software for learning languages. A lot of the channels I watch on YouTube, they also, the language channels, they also learn their languages through Duolingo. It is really fun, really cool. I recommend it. I should delete it from my phone because I usually use Duolingo on my computer because I find it's just quicker and like I don't lose as much battery. I have a few memory ones. I have left versus right. So if I remember, it's like, it's brain training really. I still recommend it. I just haven't used it in such a long time. And as you can see, Setseman, I haven't done it in such a long time. The one is Lumosity, and it's a quite popular one, I guess. Again, I haven't done much brain training in a while. Mondly is another one. As you can see, I've got Mondly. I've got Mondly, and then I've got Mondly Francais, and as you can see, I haven't logged into it in a while, but I pay for it. So that's tip when you join an app thing and you pay for it, actually use the app. Oops. Phone is not complete without the Eurovision app. As you know, I'm a huge Europhile. Europhile, and this will probably be updated when it is in Israel. The #1 app, if you're following Eurovision, you can vote, you can see what songs, you can see what countries are doing, you can also do selfies with the, with like flags. You all know what Netflix is, so I'm not going to get into detail. I sometimes use it on my phone. Phone battery dies very, very fast. Le Monde, so it's The World, it's a French newspaper. I mean, when I get notifications about it, I read about it, but usually I don't. Machine is another one. I recommend it, and it's not really a fandom one. This is just like if you have something old that used to be on the internet and is not anymore. You can use Wayback and it can track it. It's really cute. I don't usually put games on my phone because I'm not the one to play games on my phone. Like, I use computer for computer games, or I use PS4 for PS4 games. There was one game that my best friend mentioned to me to play, which is CN Match. It's kind of like Candy Crush, but so much better. I still play it, but not as much. I don't know, like, we all have those phases of, like, doing apps and stuff, and then deleting them, and then Goodreads I log into sometimes, because I try and read books. I'm reading Handmaid's Tale. It's a struggle. I don't really like it. But yeah, I say, I'm doing the book challenge, and also Anastasia, one of my favorite YouTubers, has her own Goodreads group, so I join it and I try and be cool with literature. FIFA app, tracking the matches, and because it was in Russia and the time difference between my place and Russia is quite difficult, I was like, I want to see it. Tumblr, is like the hub for fandom. Now these three ones actually, Gate Guru, Triplingo, and Skyscanner, following Damon and Joe on the YouTube, and they're a traveling duo I mentioned in my previous video probably, and yeah, they travel to a lot of places and they're doing very well, blah blah blah. And they suggested these apps. I haven't really used much. Sometimes I tap into Triplingo. Okay, let me think. Skyscanner. Let me do it how they properly do it in these videos. So, Gate Guru. I think you can search any airport in the world and find the cheapest flight, if I remember. Triplingo, I don't really need until the end of this year, though I am going to America. But yeah, I put it in Polonia, I don't know, Polish, because I was learning Polish. So let me see, I'll do some French here. Phrases. Traducteur vocal, numerateur Wi-Fi, oopsie, and traducteur d'image. Oh no, I really hope I didn't overdo that. Sorry if I did. If you're traveling to a country, and you want to know like simple phrases, how to say it, and there's like an easy, medium, hard way of saying the phrase. But because my phone is in French, I made it 10 times harder. Problems, se déplacer, à manger, vie nocturne, achat, phase de sécurité, alimentation et condition médicale. See, I'm learning. So Gishwez. I was obsessed with Supernatural a while back, not so much anymore, because I just find that it's been on for such a long time and nothing has really changed that dramatically. I mean, it changes, but it should stop. Gishwez is one of the actors, Misha Collins, who created like a world challenge thing, and it was fun. It was like a scavenger hunt, but I was in it once upon a time, and now I don't know, I haven't paid attention to it. Pinterest is also like Tumblr, but it's like a mix between Tumblr and Instagram. It's really cute. And it's not just fandoms, it's absolutely anything. Finally, I have Amino, which is like Discord, which is like Skype. It's something. I'm still learning to use it. So those are my apps. What are your apps? And if you can recommend me any apps, please do below, especially if it's related to fandoms, specifically Hetalia, Doctor Who, Sherlock.